Nige, the end of a big week out here in Austria for the group. How do you reflect on it?
Very good, for lots of different reasons. I think that we as staff already recognise that the players have returned to pre-season in really good state of fitness, and so we've been able to push them on at a level where you know, for people to observe it, it's been really tough for them on a physical level. But there's so many other factors which are very positive about this week, and just spending time together is it certainly brings them closer. And it's been a good week, a really good week. Been great to have some of the younger players with us too, and for them to see what it's about in the first team operation. It gives them something to aspire to, and they've all done very well themselves. So yeah, loads of positives.
One thing, being in and around the environment, you see that closeness, the connection, and these trips are so vital in forming that before the start of the year.
Yeah, for the staff as well as the players, and also the dynamic between the staff with the players. And over the course of a championship season, there's no doubt that we will experience testing times, as every team does. And so having connections on more than just the technical side of football is very, very important. For us to have a successful season and get around the playoff places or above. I mean, we want to try and achieve promotion. We realise it will be tough, of course, and because it's going to be a really competitive league this year, as it always is. But this year has, I think, it's already looking as though it's going to be a very, very demanding season, and so we have to be at our best, and we want to surprise a lot of people this year. So yeah, I mean, look, it's we haven't kicked a ball in anger yet, so it's all right. You can talk it up and talk positive all the time, but it's pre-season is the window of opportunity to get work done, both in terms of the physical side of it, but also to make sure that everybody understands their role, because over the course of the season, there's not going to be the break like we had last year, which proved to be very, very beneficial for us. So we've got to be prepared to deal with anything.
A couple of weeks now, everyone's been together, including the new lads that joined in the summer. How have you found having a bit more contact time with them as well?
Yeah, I think, well, look, it's about them. It's about them fitting into what we already have here, but bringing their own qualities. And I've been very impressed with all the players actually on this trip. My role this week's been more of a watching brief, to be fair. I think the players will get used to my voice during the season. They don't want to overhear me at the moment. But I think it's really important that the new players fit into what we already have, but like I say, bring their own qualities and bring their strengths, and I'm very satisfied with where we are at the moment. But of course, when we get back to England, then our pre-season games start. So it's not just the in-house stuff. So today is about we do a 11v11 before we return, and then we get into the game. So that's when the players will drive the competition even more, and that's very important for us.
How important will these fixtures to come up be in determining the different combinations, etc., that you want to look at?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a chance to, when I say experiment, it's about, yeah, looking at the balance of the team. And we know that we've got players who bring different things, which is great for us. But of course, you know, we're not going to tamper too much with the formation. We're happy with how we are set up, and I think it suits the players that we've got. It's also been a big part of how we recruit, because you know we recruit for we're not in the market for players who are just available and agents get busy and start recommending them. So you know, it's about us looking at what we think we need, how we can progress the team, and of course whether things like that are doable. So you know, it's just been it's a great place. It's a really good. This has been a really good place to be. You know, it's. I think the players have again represented the club very well here too. You know, we've had a very enjoyable but very tough trip too. So you know, all in all, so far so good. But you know me, I'm a realist, so I don't get carried away with pre-seasons.